Welcome, everybody, to another game of Squirrels Baseball. I am Aaron, and we are playing the Rockies again today, after we just squeaked by yesterday to win in the bottom of the ninth. And I just ate some spicy noodles right before recording this. Usually I'm pretty good with spice, but I feel like the powder didn't mix in well, so there were a couple instances where I felt like I just ate the straight spicy powder. Oh, and it is killing me. Oh. So you look at our defensive lineup. We have our normal guys going. And Stitch is going to start off today's game. You see he's having an excellent year, even by the standards of our pitching. Oh, excuse me. Willie Taveras was going to lead off, and he takes a strike to open the game. And then puts the ball to Joey, who grabs it, throws it over, and there is the first out of the inning. Troy Tulowitzki now in the box, and he takes a strike. And that pitch too low, 1-1 the count. Called strike two. Swing and a miss, strike three. Todd Helton at the plate. Get a called strike one. Swing and a miss for strike two. Swing and a miss, strike three, and that will end the top of the first inning. Rockies go down in order to start the game. Kester's going to lead off for the Squirrels. Take a look at the Rockies' defensive lineup, and it looks like the same lineup that we saw yesterday. Aaron Lafee is going to start for Colorado. First pitch called a strike. Second pitch swung on and missed. And a called strike three. One down, Marvin at the plate, batting right-handed, currently sitting at 222. Looks at strike one. Looks at that pitch out of the zone. 1-1. Grounds this one to third. Atkins grabs it and throws it over. Two down. Chief now at the plate. And that pitch inside. Called strike one. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Puts this one into right field, and that'll be down for the first hit of the game. One on, two down. Terry at the plate. And he takes a strike. Takes another strike. Swing and a miss, strike three. No score in the first inning. We move on to the second, and Matt Holliday is going to lead things off. Oh, nose is still running from those noodles. Matt Holliday at the plate, and he takes strike one. Takes strike two. Holliday already with 30 home runs. They said something about him being in the home run race, but I didn't hear what place he was in, but it's got to be up there. But he strikes out swinging in this at-bat. So that'll bring Garrett Atkins to the plate. And he takes a strike. Swings and misses for strike 2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 down, Emil Brown at the plate. This one is pulled foul. This one also pulled foul. Ground ball to first. Terry picks it up and steps on the bag, and that is that for the second inning. No scores. We go to the bottom of the second. Frank is going to lead off for the Squirrels. First pitch called a strike. Swing and a miss makes it 0-2. Puts this one into left field. Brown goes over and he makes the grab. 1 down, brings Tom to the plate. First pitch down and out. Puts this one into shallow center and it will get down for a base hit. 1 on, 1 out. Zach now at the plate. First pitch called a strike. Second pitch called a strike. 0-2 the count. And this one fouled away. Ground ball to Tulowitzki, who goes to Franson. Oh, no, not a good throw from Franson. I don't think they would have gotten Zach anyway. But the out at second is the only one the Rockies get. Brings Joey to the plate, and he pops out to Troy Tulowitzki to end the inning. Still no scores. We move to the third inning. Franson is going to lead off for Colorado in the third. First pitch from Stitch is called a strike. Second pitch swung on and missed to make it 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Sean Riggins at the plate. And he swings and misses at the first pitch. You could argue, though I don't know how much I believe it, that Riggins is responsible for the loss yesterday. Tried to throw out Sweeney stealing second and instead put the ball into center field to allow him to go to third. I think he might have scored on Kester's hit regardless, so I don't know if you can really pin that on him, but I could see how somebody would. In this at-bat, though, Riggins gets the count full, only to swing and miss and strike out. 2 down. Pitcher spot up, Lafee up, and he takes strike 1. Pops that into shallow left. Joey goes back, makes the play. And we are still scoreless as we go to the bottom of the third. Stitch will lead things off for the Squirrels. First pitch down and out. And that one too high. This one ground toward first, but it gets foul. 2-1 the count. Called strike makes it 2-2. And a swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 down. Kester at the plate. Struck out his first time through. Squirrels strike out 3 times in their first trip through the order. This ball ground towards third, but foul. 1-1 the count. Called strike 2. And Kester looks at strike 3. That'll bring Marvin back to the plate. He ground out his first time up. First pitch, too low. Marvin puts this into left field. This should get down for a hit, and it does. 2-out single for Marvin brings Chief to the plate, who got the first hit of the game. Looks at a ball outside, and then a ball too low. 2-0 the count. That one inside. 3-0 the count. Called strike on the outside. 3-1. Swing and a miss. Full count, 2 outs. Marvin will be off with the pitch. And Chief grounds to third. Atkins throws over, and that's it for the third inning. Third of the way through the game, and we are still scoreless. Willie Taveras will come up to lead off for the Rockies in the fourth inning. Stitch with 6 strikeouts the first time through the Rockies' order. Taveras not one of those victims. Has a 1-1 count at the moment. Swing and a miss makes it 1-2. Called strike 3. 1 down, Tulowitzki at the plate. Called strike 1. 1-1 the count. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Brings Helton to the plate with 2 outs. So I got an alert from daycare. So, thought maybe a kid was hurt, but they just wanted to know if she wanted a cheeseburger or chicken nuggets tomorrow. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, I am just struggling today. Helton puts the ball up the middle for the Rockies' first hit of the ball game. Runner on first with 2 outs, and Matt Holliday at the plate, who is very dangerous. He gets a line drive hit into left. So now 2 on, 2 outs. Atkins at the plate. He had the first hit and scored the first run of the game yesterday. Has a 1-1 count at the moment. Make it 2-1. Called strike 2. And a called strike 3, and Stitch gets out of the jam. Still no scores. We go to the bottom of the fourth. Terry due to leadoff for the Squirrels. Terry struck out his first time up. Looks at strike 1. One and one the count. Puts this one into center field, and it will get down for a base hit. Leadoff single for Terry brings Frank to the plate. He flew out to right his first time up. Looks at ball 1, and then puts this one to Franson, who tosses it to Tulowitzki, who goes back to first. 4-6-3 double play. So we go from a leadoff single to 2 outs and bases empty for Tom. Tom did get a hit his first time up. Looks at strike 1 here. Looks at strike 2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Still scoreless as we go into the 5th inning. Emil Brown due to lead off for the Rockies. First pitch called a strike. Oh, and 2 the count. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Franson now at the plate. First pitch out of the zone. Second pitch put into center field, and that'll be down for a base hit. Riggins at the plate, and he swings and misses at the first pitch. That one out of the zone. That one up and in. Called strike, makes it 2-2. Ground ball to first, but it does get foul. Soft liner to second. Kester grabs it. 2 down. Will say, I don't remember this guy, and I'm not totally sure how to say his name. One announcer in this game says Laffy, the other announcer says Laffy. I just tried to look it up and came up pretty empty. But in any case, he pops back to Stitch, and that will end the top of the 5th. We're halfway through the game. We've got 7 hits between the two teams, but no runs. Zach is going to lead off things in the bottom half of the inning. First pitch called a strike. Second pitch up and in. 1-1 the count. Swing and a miss makes it 1-2. Driven into center field, but Taveras drifts back and makes the catch. 1 down, Joey at the plate. He popped up to Tulowitzki his first time up. Takes a strike to open this at-bat. This one too high. 1-1 the count. This one ground to second. Franson takes care of it. 2 down. Stitch at the plate. He struck out his first time up and swings and misses at the first pitch here. Stitch might be our best hitting pitcher, sitting at 205 at the moment. Lines this one to Tulowitzki, though, and that is it for the 5th inning. Still no scores. We go to the 6th. Willie Taveras due up for the Rockies. First pitch in the dirt. Second pitch called a strike. Swing and a miss makes it 1-2. Grounds this one to Joey, who will throw it over for the first out of the inning. That'll bring Tulowitzki to the plate. He is struck out in both plate appearances today. Looks at strike 1 here. Looks at strike 2. Swing and a miss. Tulowitzki has struck out 3 times today. Helton at the plate. He had the first Rockies hit his last time up. Takes a strike here. This one out of the zone. Makes it 1-1. This one catches the outside corner to make it 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Still scoreless as we go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Kester due to lead off for the Squirrels. So now we'll leave Stitch out there to pitch if the Squirrels don't manage to score here. Kester gets a hit through the left side of the infield. Leadoff single brings Marvin to the plate, who got a hit his last time up. Kester takes off, but Marvin pops foul, and Riggins not able to make the play. 0-1 the count. Popped foul again, and again just out of Riggins' reach. 0-2. Puts this one fair, and that's going to get down for a base hit into right field. Kester's going to take off for third, and he will make it. That puts runners on the corners, nobody out, and Chief at the plate. Laffy getting tired. Chief pops up right in front of the plate. Riggins grabs it for the first out of the inning. That'll bring Terry to the plate. And he takes strike 1. Grounds this one. It looks like Laffy's going to get out of it. Actually, they go home with it for some reason, and it is not in time. I thought that was going to be a double play ball, but instead the Rockies go home with it. And that's going to bring a pitching change. Todd Wellmeyer is going to come in to try to get out of this inning. So Franson, I don't know. I don't think he made the right defensive decision there. I'm going to have to pause here for just a moment. Be right back. Okay, we are back. Runners on first and second. One out. Frank at the plate. He takes strike one. And that pitch goes outside. Frank puts this into left field. I think that's going to get down, and it will. In comes another run. 2-0 Squirrels. Still runners on first and second, and Tom at the plate. And he looks at strike one. Grounds this one foul. 0-2 the count. Called strike three. 2 down now. Still 2 runners on. Zach at the plate. And he takes strike one. Grounds this one to actually gets through. I thought Tulowitzki would get that one, but instead another run comes home. 3-0 Squirrels. Still runners on first and second. Joey now at the plate. He takes the ball inside. Grounds this one. Tulowitzki will grab this one. Throws it over, and that will end the 6th inning. But the Squirrels put up 3 runs. So a 3-0 lead as we go into the 7th. Matt Holliday is going to lead off things for the Rockies to try to get them on the board and get some of these runs back. But he will do so against Johnston. We'll get Phil into the game here. All right, Matt Holliday at the plate. He's 1 for 2 today. Takes strike one. That one too high. Puts this one into right field. That'll be another base hit. 1 on, nobody out. Garrett Atkins at the plate. He has struck out in his 2 at-bats so far today. Fouls this one away. Swing and a miss makes it 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Atkins had a good day yesterday, not so much today. Brown 0 for 2 today. And he takes strike 1. Pops this one towards first. Terry's going to field it. 2 down now, and it's up to Franson to try to keep the inning going. He got a hit his last time up. Takes a strike here. And this one gets away from Tom. That's going to let Holliday move up into second. 1-1 the count. Swing and a miss makes it 1-2. And swing and a miss ends the inning. We're into the 7th inning stretch here in Indianapolis. Rockies 0, Squirrels 3.
We enter the bottom of the 7th inning. Rockies 0, Indianapolis 3.
All right, Phil is going to lead off here in the bottom of the 7th. His first at-bat of the day, and he takes a strike. Swings and misses, makes it 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That'll bring Kester to the plate. He struck out twice and then singled so far today. Takes a strike. Pops this one up into very shallow center. Tavares is able to make the play. I thought for a moment it might drop in, but no such luck. Marvin at the plate, now batting left-handed. Has his average pumped up to 226. He takes strike one and then hits this one towards third. Atkins grabs it, and that will end the inning. We're through 7. The Squirrels lead 3-0. Sean Riggins is going to lead off for Colorado in the 8th. We will bring in Hermida. Which will also get Miyake into the game. All right, first pitch is outside, probably low as well. Swings at that pitch, would have been ball 2. Instead, 1-1, and Riggins comes up with a hit into left field. 1 on, nobody out, and the pitcher spot up, and it looks like they're going to let Wellemeyer hit. Pretty surprising, given where we are in the game and the score. And he's quickly behind 0-2. And he will line softly to Kester, who grabs it for the first out of the inning. Tavares at the plate. He's 0 for 3 today. First pitch in the dirt. Second pitch swung on and missed. Makes it 1-1. Swing and a miss again. Makes it 1-2. Doesn't foul this away, actually. Terry grabs it. Goes to second with it. Does barely get the out at second. I'm not entirely sure why he didn't just step on first. He was literally a half step away, but thankfully did get the out at second at least. So that will give us 2 outs, runner on first, and Tulowitzki at the plate. He has struck out in all 3 at-bats, and this one is a home run. I thought it might hook foul, but it gets right around the foul pole, right down the left field line. Makes the game 3-2. Squirrels still ahead, but suddenly things are looking very tight. All right, brings Todd Helton to the plate. He's 1 for 3 so far today. Looks at strike 1. Swings and misses to make it 0-2. And that will be a line out to Chief, and that will end the top of the 8th inning. The Rockies get 2 back to make it 3-2 Squirrels. Chief is going to lead things off in the bottom of the 8th inning. Chief is 1 for 3 today. Looks at ball 1. Looks at strike 1. 1-1 the count. Swing and a miss makes it 1-2. Called strike 3. 1 down. Terry at the plate. He has gotten 1 hit today. Pops this one foul, but it'll make the seats behind home plate. Puts this one foul again into the seats near third base. 0-2 the count. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 down, Frank at the plate. He's 1 for 3 today. He takes strike 1. This one just inside, 1-1 the count. This one up and out, 1-2 the count. This one outside as well, 3-1. And that's going to be a walk. 2 out walk, puts a runner on first. Tom at the plate. Got to hit his first time up, struck out in both at-bats since. Has an 0-2 count at the moment. Grounds this one foul. Wellemeyer is starting to tire. Actually, looks like he is now gassed. Tom grounds to first, and that will end the 8th inning. We go into the 9th. The Rockies trail by 1, and they are going to start off at 4-5-6. We will turn things over to Shibuya. See if he can get the save here. All right, here we go. Matt Holliday, 2 for 3 today. Pair of singles and a strikeout. Takes a ball. Takes a strike. 1-1 the count. Puts this one, that's going to be another base hit into right center. Miyake does get over to cut it off and keep it at a single. Brings Atkins to the plate. And we're going to get a pinch runner. Buck, who's actually rated the same speed as Holliday. So not really sure what the advantage was of that, but regardless, Atkins swings and misses at the first pitch. Buck takes off. Atkins puts it into center field. Miyake makes the play. Good catch out there to possibly save the lead if that had gotten past him. Runner was taking off with the pitch. He may well have scored. Instead, 1-on-1 out. Brown at the plate. He gets it into left field. And that's going to drop in to put runners on second and third. All right, Franson at the plate to try to give the Rockies the lead. First pitch in there for a strike. Swings and misses. Strike 2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Big strikeout there for Shibuya. It's up to Riggins now to try to get this run in. He did get a hit his last time up. Takes strike 1. Grounds this one to second. Phil grabs it, throws it over. And there is your game. The Rockies, again, give us a scare, but not quite able to pull things off. Your final score today, Colorado Rockies 2, Indianapolis Squirrels 3. Take a look at a few highlights here. The scoring didn't start till the 6th inning, so that's where the highlights are going to start too. All right, Shibuya, your player of the game for coming up with that save. Although he put himself in more pressure than maybe he needed to be, but regardless, thank you everybody for watching. If you'd like to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, feel very free. Otherwise, we finish up with the Rockies again tomorrow. We will see you then.